Hey everyone, it's Irene, the cosplay counselor, here to help you with your high school, college, and career questions. Now today I'm going to be talking about the college application process for international students studying in the US. There's a couple of extra things that you're going to need to do to help you with the college application process. One of the first schools that I worked at as a counselor was a private school, and I worked pretty extensively with international students, specifically students from China. So I'm going to give you 3 things that you're going to need to do during the summer before you come back in the fall to apply for college. So if this sounds like a video that will be helpful to you, then keep watching. Number 1, transcripts. Now, transcripts are official documents that list your grades and the classes you've taken from the school that you attended. Now, if you attended school from 9th through 12th grade in the same place, you don't have to worry about the step. However, a number of the students that I had worked with had gone to 9th and 10th grade in their home country, and then they'd come to the US to go and continue their studies. If you had done so, you would go back to your home country, China as this example, go to your middle school, because middle school in China includes 9th grade, as well as the high school, and pick up your official transcripts. So it has stamps, it has signatures, and most important, it has to be in a sealed envelope. Unlike many of the American schools that does electronic communications, China will still do paper copies. So you'll need to make sure that you have those hard copies and bring back as many transcripts as you can to send to all the universities you plan to apply to. They will want to see the hard copies themselves and evaluate your grades based on the original document. Number 2, bank statements. Colleges want to make sure that if you plan to attend a school in the US that you would be able to afford it. So prior to coming back to the US, you'll want to go and have printouts of the bank statements listing how much money you have in that bank. That would be a way for the university to know that if you're admitted, you would be able to afford at least 1 year of tuition at that school. Depending on where you want to go, that range can go anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000 to list on your bank statement. That is something you definitely want to do prior to coming back, but the bank statement has to be within 3 months of when you plan to turn in that bank statement for the admissions to review. Number 3, taking the TOEFL or IELTS. So if English is not your first language, you will most likely need to take one of those 2 exams. Now, most of my students had taken the TOEFL because it was more readily available than the IELTS. A full score is 120, and from many of the schools that I have seen, their minimum TOEFL score is around 80. However, the range of the TOEFL score can go anywhere from 70 to 110. So that is an additional test that you will need to take in order to be considered for admissions for the universities in the US. So those are 3 things that you'll need to take care of before coming back to the US to go apply to college as an international student. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, I would love it if you would share it. For more information, please check out my website, cosplaycounselor.com, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!